everybody, and happy Friday. I started the Mortgage Minute because I really wanted to do something to help all of you guys with your business. And I know that information is a valuable commodity. And so I do my best to try and give you the most important nuggets of info on a daily business basis. But I realize that you need more than just information. You need tools, things to help you in your business with your sellers and your buyers, and helping to educate people, because there's a lot of fear right now, as you all know. And I think that the best way to combat fear is through education. So today and every Friday, I'll be doing a longer format video such as this one to give you tools that I think can help you in your business to help educate your buyers, help them not have fear, and get them down off the fence, and also attract new ones. So before I get into that, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody for all of your support with the Mortgage Minute. It has been a phenomenal experience for me. I appreciate all of your helpful feedback. I try to use that whenever I can, and I hope that you will continue to give me your feedback, especially in regards to these Friday Mortgage Edge updates. All right. So with that, let's get into it. The first tool I want to talk to you about is the 2-1 Buydown, or actually I should say the Buydown Subsidy Program. This is a worksheet that I created. So let's take a look at this here. There are 3 different types of Buydown Subsidy programs. There's the 3-2-1 Buydown, there's the 2-1 Buydown, which is what most people are hearing about, and the 1-1 Buydown. And they're all exactly like what they sound. If it's a 2-1 Buydown, then the interest rate starts 2% lower than the note rate the first year, 1% lower than the note rate the second year, and then the third year and every year after is the note rate. And the 3-2-1 Buydown starts at 3% lower than the note rate the first year, and so on and so forth. So it's pretty much straightforward and that simple. A few things about the Buydown Subsidy Program. The Buydown Subsidy itself, that's not points. That is prepaid interest that's held by a lender. And then each month, as the borrower makes their payments, they use money from that subsidy account to subsidize their payment. That's what's called the Buydown Subsidy Program, right? Should a borrower refinance that loan or pay off that loan by selling or some other means before the entire subsidy is used. So in other words, if they get a 2-1 Buydown and they sell or refinance the loan before 2 years, there is an unused amount that borrower is going to get back every time without exception. So the seller has to pay for it. But if it doesn't all get used, and probably it won't get used because next year rates are coming down and everybody's going to be refinancing. Investors know this. So buyers are going to get all that money back, and they get it back by a principal reduction or a credit towards closing costs or what have you. So note that. Also, please note that Buydown subsidies are concessions from sellers, and they are subject to maximum concessions as a percentage of the sales price according to the various loan programs. So you can see here, I have FHA is 6%, VA is 4%, rural housing is 6%, and conventional loans is either 3 or 6% of the sales price, depending on the down payment. Okay, so how does it work? So the spreadsheet will do all the work for you. You just have to choose your sales price, down payment, and note rate. So if you look right here, so we have all 3 of the different subsidy programs outlined. So you can just make up whatever you want. So $500,000 purchase price, we'll say, okay? And we can say a 5% down payment, and we can use a rate of 7%. Just for kicks and giggles. And that's it. That's all you have to do. Everything else is done for you. This gives you all the different payments, the effective rates for the year, depending on if it's a 3-2-1 or 2-1 or 1-1. It gives the principal and interest payment for each year, the Buydown subsidy, the total subsidy for each year, and what you would need to ask for from a seller, or if you're doing a listing and you want to list the house with a subsidy included, then what you would need to plan on approximately including in that listing to attract a buyer. So you can see that a 1-1 Buydown is about a third of the cost of a 2-1 Buydown, and a 2-1 Buydown is about half the cost of a 3-2-1 Buydown. So that's all there is to it. It's that straightforward and simple. Hopefully it makes sense to you, but if not, please don't hesitate to call me. This spreadsheet, along with the other one that I'm going to review here in just a minute, are available for download by going to my YouTube channel and clicking the links in the description. Remember, also in the description is a link to download the other spreadsheet, the one that's called Then versus Now. That is a powerful tool. I have a video for it. It will help you educate your buyers and help them see how the rise in interest rates is actually creating a financially advantageous market that they can buy a property now, save tens of thousands of dollars, perhaps even more than they otherwise would have had they bought sooner. So please be sure to watch that video, download that spreadsheet, and call me with any questions. Take care.